Hello, my name's Evan, and this is my week 81 tenor saxophone video. For this week's video, I'm going to break from the Greg Fishman songs that I've been playing and play something a little different. It's called On the Sunny Side of the Street, and this is a song that I've worked on for at least a month now. And I've really struggled with this song, not because it's difficult in a sense, but for me it is because it requires a lot of jazz rhythm. It has a lot of phrasing that is difficult for me to get correctly. And I have the backing track that I'm going to play with it, but still, it's really far from perfect, and as I play it, it's going to be sloppy. This is one of these ones where if you're expecting to really hear a nice sounding song, you probably want to skip this one. Most of the time I lose track of the backing track, and if you're familiar with this song, you're probably going to listen to this video and go, wow, he's playing it a different way, or that's not how that song goes. And it's simply because I'm not familiar with the song, and I've tried to piece it together to make it sound decent, but even still, I'm giving this caveat up front that this one is going to be kind of rough. So without further ado, just bear with me as I get the backing track going.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
The song goes a little bit longer, but it kind of just repeats, so I figured I'll just call it there. When you're listening to that, so when I play that song, I always feel like I'm off course with the backing track. When you play with backing tracks, there's a certain level of awareness and skill. It's kind of a skill in itself, and I've tried to develop it, to keep 4 beats in a measure and to stay in tune with the backing track. But on this song, I always feel like I'm kind of either too far ahead or too far behind, and the backing track and my playing doesn't line up. So that's why I say this song has been really hard for me, and it's mainly a rhythm issue. a lot of adult beginners really struggle with rhythm, and I certainly have also. So I will continue to work on rhythm. For now, I'm going to set this song aside, and maybe in the future, if I'm able to, I'll take it out again, and hopefully I can play it as it's supposed to be played, as opposed to what I just did right now. But, it is what it is, and I thought that, at least I'll put this song out and use it, to show that I don't always have, these songs down pat. A lot of the time, this is kind of just where I'm at, in a song, and this one needs work, to say the least. But anyways, that's enough out of me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.